Hello guys, it is Jacob here. In this video I would like to go over Pactspirits, at least the 3 or 2+1 basic setups that everyone should be using throughout your journey and leveling. And before I get into the setups, I'd like to show you where to actually get the Pactspirits and which one you should go first. You should go for first. So to get Pactspirits, you go to boons. You have to level up to a certain level before Pactspirit window opens for you, and then you can go to boons. And there will be a mess here, like all these things. Some of them cost money, some of them don't. What you want to look for is you will have one page here that will give you guaranteed legendary Pactspirit after like 10 or 20 draws, and that one has this Pactspirit on the picture. I already did it, so you want to take that off first, and the thingies that you are buying them for in that window should cost these Jagged Primocryst. Just make sure that you are buying them for Jagged Primocryst, which is the free currency that we are getting from events and from free battle pass leveling and so on. So you are getting Jagged Primocryst almost all the time in Torchlight Infinite. So if you don't want to spend money on Pactspirit, which I advise you not to, you don't have to. Okay, so when you find the page with the Anthem on the picture, just make sure that you get all of the draws there, and you get your first legendary Pactspirit. If you get very lucky, you will get Anthem as your first legendary Pactspirit, and you are good to go for the rest of your playing of Torchlight Infinite. If you don't get her, you can get her later. For now, for SS4, there is this window here with featured Pactspirits where you can choose one Pactspirit that you want to get. You just click the Bio Raid button here on this specific page, and you can choose a Pactspirit that you want to get, and you will eventually get her. I already have her, so I will choose a different one. I like the visuals of this one, don't really care what they give, so I will choose that just for demonstration. And as you can see here, it requires these like Pactspirit Crystal battle points. If you don't have any, you can still click draw, and it will tell you that you can redeem one with Jagged Primocryst. That's what you want to always check, that those are Jagged Primocrysts. And you will just keep clicking single draw until you draw your Anthem, or yeah, you can go for 10 draws because these cost 80 Jagged Primocryst. Normally they cost 100, so this is great value here. So you just click this if you have the Jagged Primocrysts, and you can draw your 10 Pactspirits here. I drew nothing. I'm good with that. Oh, no one cares really. So yeah, you just keep going until you get your Anthem. You really need to get your Anthem, and I will show you why later. Okay, so that's where you get them. Now, for the setups, as a free-to-play player, you will have free presets here. Free. And you can get more with Battle Pass, but yeah, we will not go through that. You will get free. You will get free presets, and you will use them pretty much all of them during your leveling, and this is how I use them. They gave us free presets and you can switch them quickly like this, and you can even set up the hotkeys for it in the control settings down here, where is F1, 2 and 3. So that's how I have it set up. And for the setups, this window here. So the first setup that I will go through is for EXP gain early on, and that would be like this. You want to look for Pact Spirit with survival attack, and you want to look for the ones that have XP bonus in their like description, and you want to find 3 of those. If you don't have 3 of those, just get as many as possible. I have 2 of the epic ones with XP bonus. There are 3 of them in total actually. Yeah, 3 epic. There are multiple blue ones, and there are like 2 or 3 legendary ones with XP bonus. Yeah, 3 of them with legendary bonus here, legendary ones. So you want to get as many of XP bonus Pact Spirits as possible, at least the 3 ones, and you want to get the purple ones. I don't have them yet, so what this setup gives me is 30% XP earned plus 30% XP earned, and that's because of these green nodes. So it's plus 3 for each small one and plus 6 for the large ones. That's it. Once you get higher level, you will get into maps, and you will, what you need to notice in maps when you want to level up is the map base XP gain. If I get to a map, if it lets me, let's go to some random map here. You will notice that I have level 100 already. The number here will start to go lower at around level 95, 96. From 100 to lower numbers. What you want to achieve here, and I have prepared a little calculation for that. You want to make sure that your XP gain is like at least 100%, or make sure closer to 100%, the closest to 100% as you can get it. And how you do that is with the second Pactspirit preset that I will show you, which looks like this. So that was XP early, now XP late. After level 95, 96, 97, depending on what level of maps you are doing, you will get to this setup. And this setup is the reason you want to get Anthem, because she is the only third Pact Spirit that provides you with these stats, XP balance. So for the late game XP gain, you want to go for XP balance. So you will again search for survival, and you will look for the Pact Spirits that provide you with XP balance mods. What these mods do is they decrease the XP fall off, which is caused by the difference between your level and the monster levels in the map. So as you can see here, suddenly with my second setup, the XP gain went from 14% to 100.
We're still not fighting?
From 14% to 100%. That's what the Pact Spirits do. So now I'm getting 100% XP from the monsters in the map. to get to 100%, like I have minus 100% XP fall off, you need to get 1 purple and Anthem, basically, plus 1 other XP balance pet. So if we go through the pets here, this is the XP balance otter, Anthem, and the purple eye, and there are actually no other bonus, protection bonus, yeah, those are the only 3 that provide XP balance mods. If you don't have Anthem yet, just use an XP bonus one instead of her. You will go a little bit slower, or you will get XP a little bit slower, but those 2 will still give you a big advantage. We can try to swap it here actually. Just compact. Now I have 60% XP fall off and 20% XP earned. I'm at 65% XP efficiency, but I'm getting 12% bonus XP, so that's around 70%, I guess. So still faster than 14% effectiveness. That's what you want to achieve here. Once you get Anthem, you get to 100%, and that's what you are aiming for. And the third setup would be any damage setup that of the damage that you use. This character used like attack damage, so I went with Pactspirits and multi-strike, like attack damage deal double, attack skills deal double damage, attack speed, attack damage. Yeah, you get it. And you want to be setting this up just in case that you struggle with some of the bosses during your story and during your leveling, because you can go through the entire map with your XP pets, and then at the boss, once you get to the boss, you can just, if you got it set up like me with the key settings here, F1, F2 and F3, you can just tap F3, switch to damage Pactspirits and delete the boss quicker. So that's why you want these 3. Once you get to high enough level, like level 96, you can even drop the XP early setup and start slotting in some drop and or mechanics Pactspirits. But if I get back to the XP gain for now, I've prepared this like little calculation here of when you should swap to XP balance pets actually. If you have only like, if you have all 3 of the XP gain pets, the left number on the calculation is the map effectiveness, this one, the 14% one, and the right one is how many percent, how many percent of XP bonus you have from your XP bonus Pactspirits. So as you can see here, when you get to level 94 or 95, the number starts dropping from, the XP effectiveness number starts dropping from 100 to lower. And if you have my setup, where I have plus 30% XP earned, I can keep using my XP bonus Pactspirits until the number drops to around 77%. When it drops under 77%, it is better for me to start swapping in the XP balance pets, basically. Maybe not all of them, but you can start swapping them one by one. So what I would try to do once I got to level to high enough level to drop to around 76% effectiveness on this map base XP gain, I would try to swap in one XP balance pad and see how it moves this number up, and it would move this down 6% to 1.24. So yeah, the calculation would change then, but this number would be higher. So yeah, that's what you are trying to achieve, trying to get as much XP gain during your maps as possible. Or you can just go with the rule of thumb, and once you get above level 96, just swap in all your XP balance pads and go with them. That's how I was doing it in the last 6 seasons. And for the last setup, or for the damage setup, you just use whatever you deal damage with. And the last setup, the drop one, would be you go to drop, and the generic one would be, I like to use Happy Chunky on the right side, because that's the one that increases the drop quantity of he increases drop quantity basically on 2 nodes, and on the rest of the nodes he increases flame fuel drop quantity. That's why I like to use Happy Chunky here. And I have actually a second one that increases the drop quantity of flame fuels, and that's this one. Yeah, so I use them like this. And since I don't have the third one here, or the bottom part of the Pact Spirit tree, is always drop quantity. So you can keep it like this and simply use any Pact Spirit of level 6 that increases your stats somehow. For example, if I take this and we go here, it increases my movement speed when at least 2 enemies are nearby, and it keeps the drop quantity. So you want to check what your Pact Spirits can provide you with and use them. This one would give me critical strike damage per ailment on enemy up to 8%, and so on. So yeah, this is how I choose my third Pact Spirit. Or you can choose one that increases the, like, if you, for example, like doing Cube of Rapacity, you can choose the Cube of Rapacity Pact Spirit, which increases the effectiveness of the mechanic, and so on. But these two on the top, like the Cloud Gutterer, Surging Gold, and Happy Chunky, are my go-to Pact Spirits when I'm trying to farm some FEs in Time Mark 7 and onward maps. So yeah, I hope that I covered everything. And with that said, I will start my leveling journey in SS4, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.